Hey everyone and welcome to Industrial Rooftops. I will include Margaret Carvier's apartment in this level because it's a very mini level where all we do is talk to her, retrieve the notebook, steal from her, and then leave. It's quite literally the shortest level in like the entire like TR series, so I'll be including that level in this level because this level isn't particularly long either, so just thought I'd include the levels in the same video. So I've got one set of bandages and there's another in here. Don't know if that box is bulletproof, but if it was, then I guess that would be a good place to lay low. But obviously it doesn't really work that way and I'm being shot. So yes, then we drop down and go through this door. And there's the odd pickup or two. Yeah, one thing that this game has that the previous Tomb Raiders didn't have was obviously money and items that could be sold for money. There are occasions where you can use money, but I believe that it's all avoidable. I think the bits where you use money can be avoided, but nonetheless, obviously, depends on how you do the game, there are bits that do cost, and so obviously that's why there's money lying around and items that can be sold for money. But the game is very generous with money, there's far more than you need. But nonetheless, I will collect it. But yeah, I will probably go for quite a few items, but health items are the ones that I am going to be prioritising. And yeah, pulling this obviously gives us a necessary strength upgrade. That's one of the things that people find quite tedious about this game. It's the thing where you can't do something because Lara isn't strong enough, and then she does something that makes her stronger, and then she is able to do it. I think a lot of people consider it to be very tedious, but I suppose Core wanted us to do certain bits before doing other certain bits, and by having it so that you need these strength upgrades, I guess there's no avoiding bits that they want, that Core wanted to be mandatory, unless there's a way around it, involving like a glitch or something. And what I found interesting is when looking back over my channel, because I know there was a time when I paused for about a year or so because of problems I had with like accommodation and stuff and like university and everything. There was a time when I wasn't able to record and I disappeared for about a year because I uploaded a video showing that you can pick up inactive save game crystals, and then that was my last video before the Tomb Raider Chronicles pacifist challenge. And I know that in between those two videos I had paused for about a year, and out of genuine curiosity I actually looked over because I wanted to know exactly how long I had been absent for, how close to the year it was. And what's kind of creepy is it was exactly 1 year and 1 day. I disappeared on the 25th of July 2013 and then came back on the 26th of July 2014. It was exactly a year and a day, and I found that a bit creepy because people who are into like reading and fiction, you know, like books and like plays and theatre stuff, like when it's like fictional stories from the past where like somebody had to do something and they were always given a year and a day. I'm not very good with this sort of topic, so I don't really think I can give any examples, but obviously I used to, like, at school and stuff, I used to do like English literature and like theatre and stuff, and obviously we used to read quite a lot of stories and stuff, and yeah, whenever somebody had to do something, they were always given a year and a day, and it's kind of creepy that my absence was exactly a year and a day. Yeah, I was quite surprised when I saw that. Oh, almost fell. And I have fallen. Yeah, that isn't a particularly difficult jump. I think I was probably rushing too much because of the helicopter, but I probably didn't need to be quite so hasty about that. But yeah, we're almost at the end of this level anyway. Yeah, underneath us is a dog, but there's absolutely no point going down there because all that's down there is the dog. There's no pickups or anything, and so there isn't really any point going down there because all we can do is lose health, which doesn't really do us any favours. And the dog is not a mandatory kill, so wouldn't really be a wise idea. Just when you get shot, your health can go down quite quickly, and not only that, but it can glitch you about a bit because it sort of like knocks you about from place to place, and it can be kind of annoying. So that's why I've kind of rushed a bit, but it's okay. I put up this time. I don't want to grab. Drop, 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 drop. What I even come here for anyway? That health pills? Yeah, that's worth it. There's quite a wide variety of health items in this game. In the previous two games, it was just small medipacks and large medipacks. Small medipacks would cover 50% your health, large medipacks would cover all your health. In this game, you've got several different health recovery items. Chocolate bars that recover 10%, health pills that recover 20%, bandages that recover 40%, small medipacks that recover 60%, large medipacks that recover 100%. So there's about 5 different health recovery items in this game. And that was very lucky landing. And looks like we are heading to Miss Carvier. Yeah, this is an incredibly short level, an incredibly easy level, but an incredibly important level because this is where we get the notebook.
Who is it?
Mademoiselle Carvier, it's Lara Croft. I need your help.
Miss Croft, I recognize you from photos and Werner's description. Come in.
Thank you.
The way you speak to her and respond to her determines whether or not she gives you the notebook.
An evil night to be out alone, Miss Croft. Our streets are not safe anymore.
Mademoiselle Carvier, I have just come from Werner's apartment.
And how is Werner?
I'm afraid Werner is dead.
Dead?
Basically, if you pick the mean options, then she doesn't give you the notebook, and if you pick the nicer options, then she does give you the notebook. And the nicer option out of these two is probably going to be this one.
Can I get you anything?
How was Werner killed? What happened?
It's all a bit vague. I arrived at his apartment today from London. He was babbling with fear.
He said he tried to contact you.
He did. I never expected that. Not after Egypt.
Werner has been fearful for his life. He accepted a commission 5 weeks ago. Since then, he's been acting strangely, jumping at shadows. He even left a package with me for safekeeping.
Who was the commission from?
The client's name was Erkhardt. He wanted Werner to research something called the Obscura paintings. Werner approached me at my department at the Louvre.
Were you able to help him?
A little, I think. Poor Werner was clearly terrified.
Werner didn't scare easily.
He felt he was being stalked.
He could well have been. The monstrum is running around Paris, according to the press.
Werner left a package here with me. I was to give it to you if anything happened to him.
Do you know what it is?
It's his field notebook.
If he left his notebook, he was spooked.
You still haven't explained what happened.
There was gunfire. That's all I can recall.
Gunfire? Werner was shot? Did you kill him?
I can't remember. It's all a blur.
Miss Croft, I strongly suggest that you talk to the police.
Mademoiselle, I was a good friend of Werner's. I didn't kill him. I didn't.
If you say so.
Do you have the notebook?
I do. It's safe for the moment.
I really am going to need Werner's notebook.
Somebody killed Werner. You say you don't remember clearly what happened. Perhaps the police are right in suspecting you.
I never killed Werner.
I think you better leave, Miss Croft.
The notebook?
I'm not sure this is the right thing, but I must respect what Werner wanted.
The right choice, mademoiselle.
And now you had better go. The police will be here in a minute.
So she's been nice and given us the notebook, and we're going to return the favour by stealing from her. There we've got a nice bit of jewellery there. Let's go through these, see if there's anything in here, if we can help ourselves too. Apparently not. About here, anything here? No, there's a bottle down here somewhere that pawns quite nicely. That'll be ours. And the police are slowly making their way. And then I believe there's some health pills or something in here. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And now we can make our way out. With the notebook, obviously I was nice to her, and that's why she gave it to me. But had you been nasty to her, then she wouldn't have given it to you. However, you can still. There is still a way to get hold of it, and the police are too stupid to leave somebody by the car, it seems. But yeah, if she didn't give it to you, then the notebook would have been in one of her cupboards, and so you could have been nasty to her and then stole it from her. So either way, whether you're nice to her or horrible to her, the notebook is coming with us. But I just chose to do it the easy way. Because obviously, if you have to get it from the cupboard, then it takes a few moments to go to the cupboard and open it and get the notebook and stuff, and just means that you would have less time to do the other stuff, because obviously it's a time sequence with the police making their way over. And so yeah, and obviously as you can see, we're at the dizzy heights of sleeping on the streets virtually, which really is lovely. And save here, and that'll be the end of those two levels. So thank you everyone for watching, and hope you enjoyed.